And we're live. We're live, peeps. We're live. We're live. We're live. Hello. How you loving? Reverend Valerie, love at your service tonight. And I am thrilled because this morning in our conversation, we had a big conversation about the magic of Wakaya and how Wakaya is so magical in so many different ways. And you know that appeals to me, being Christian witch as I am. And I love magic. And we're going to talk tonight about the magic of Wakaya and what really speaks to my heart and soul. Look, as we were speaking, look how magical it is. Another Wakaya order has come across on my text. Don't you love that?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
Don't you love it? Don't you love it? So let's introduce who's here. First, we're going to go to Coach Tiffany Satchel, the 1111 coach. How you doing, Coach Tiffany?
Hi, this is Tiffany Satchel, the 1111 coach. I'm so happy to be here.
Let's speak loud so we can hear you.
Crypto Diva. I'm happy to be Crypto Diva with the Crypto Diva. Can you hear me good, Coach Val?
Your voice is low, so we just need you to speak up a little bit more. Your voice is low.
Okay. I said, hello, LuvTubers. Tiffany Satchel, your 1111 coach, and I'm so happy to be here with Crypto Diva and the Millionaire.
You're using the name for my other channel, my Crypto Diva. You know, I am so caught up in the cryptocurrency craze, and I am so, it's not even a craze, it's we're changing the world, and this is what all our souls came here to do. I am so caught up in the cryptocurrency worlds. Look, there's another Wakaya. There's another one. Yay! I'm so enamored, so grateful for cryptocurrency and all that it's doing and all that's unfolding, that today, as I was speaking to a client about it, one of the clients that's coming on board with the Money Mastermind, if you have not registered yet for a complimentary 30-minute session and you think you might want to join us in the Money Mastermind 2017. We start next month in September when we return from Vegas on September 25th. We start in Money Mastermind 2017, the day after we return from Vegas, September 25th. So go to valerielove.com, click on coaching, and you're going to see all about the Money Mastermind for 2017. So I was talking to a client about Money Mastermind 2017, and she was so excited about cryptocurrencies. And right there, as we were talking, I gave her a quick portfolio. Well, you could do 20% of this. You could do 2 Bitcoin, you know, for a certain amount that she wanted to invest. She had like 5 figures that she wanted to invest. And right away, right off the bat, I could tell her, oh, invest this amount of this and buy 2 Bitcoin and then buy this and then buy this and come on, steam it. And next thing you know, it was a portfolio and something was waking up in me like, OMG, this is exactly what I used to do when I was a financial planner at American Express back in the day. I used to do portfolio management for my clients. And now it looks like I'm doing the exact same thing in the crypto world. Even better though, the marriage of money and spirituality. Even better. It was an incredible conversation. Incredible. So we have Cynthia Ames with us tonight. How are you? Lovely. We call her the blonde bombshell. How are you tonight? How you loving?
Love it, love it. Hi, everybody. Yep, I'm Cindy Ames. Cynthia Ames, but I go by Cindy Ames. I don't have a cool crypto diva name yet or anything, so we're still trying to come up with a name yet for me. But happy to be here, thrilled to be here. Lots of energy. I'm still kind of coming down off of Saturday when we were down visiting with you. And I just got back today. I actually extended my stay down with my brother and sister-in-law in Northern Virginia. And oh my gosh, it was just, wow. A lot going on. I'm really excited. Very excited.
And you want to describe what your surroundings were when you got back to Virginia, when you went to your brother's house before you went back home? What was that like?
Oh my goodness. Well, they live out in they're in Leesburg, Virginia, and they're out in they live on an estate where there's only like 6 houses, there's 6 homes, and they say they have I want to say 22 acres, something like that. And it's so there's maybe 4 or 5 of it. 5 of it probably are landscaped. And then the rest of it's all woods. And it's just this nice, beautiful country setting, 6 bedrooms, 6.5. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. Like everywhere you turned, it was just, my sister-in-law just has a knack for decorating. And she's been fortunate enough to be a stay-at-home mom. And, her kids one's off in college and the other one's going to be a junior in high school, but she's she just has a knack for it. And my brother, he's very successful, but he loves to do his gardening. He does his own landscaping. So everything in their house is like, it looks like an interior decorator came in, and it definitely looks like it's professionally landscaped, but it's all them. Like, it's just crazy. And they're healthy and just, oh, it's just beautiful. It's just so nice. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave.
Oh my goodness.
That's gonna be my house. Like, you know, my house soon. Something like that for sure.
Yeah, you're looking at the new life.
New life. Chickens and all. I came home with a dozen of their, because they have 5 chickens. And like, he made me an omelet. Everything was out of their garden. He made me an omelet on Sunday morning, made me an omelet, fresh omelet, the color of this, oh my God, and just spinach. Everything was from their garden. The tomatoes, every single thing was from the garden. I didn't want it to end. I was like, oh my God, like it was just incredible. And they think they do like, they whip it up like it's nothing. They got in the garden, they pick their stuff. I mean, they have the money in the world to do whatever, but he has this humongous garden, and it's amazing. It's amazing to see. And he does it by hand, and he does himself. He cuts his own grass. 3 hours to ride on mower, 3.5 hours to cut the grass.
Wow.
Great people, great down to earth, really. And I love it because they're doing what they love, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're doing what they love. That's their bliss. And I just, I'm just, and as beautiful as their home is, you walk into the door, and my sister, they just make me feel so at home. So she's a real fanatic about being clean, keep everything clean and whatever, but she welcomes you, and it's just like you feel so at home going into their house. And it's just I love it. I didn't want to leave. I didn't.
Oh my goodness. And then Cindy, that was after we were all together on Saturday afternoon in my gorgeous new office. What did you guys think of that? What did you gals, you're not guys, what did you think of the office?
Well, I'm telling you right now, my sister-in-law and I, we already discussed it today before I left. She was like, well, you know, you have a place to stay every time because I said, I'm going to be coming down here a lot more, Leah, because this is like her office. It's less than an hour away. She goes, yeah, you have to stay in a hotel. You can even if we're not home, you can crash here. I'm like, oh, this is so happening. It's just so happening.
Oh, yeah. You can just come back and forth anytime you want till you move here.
Exactly. Absolutely. So I'm so excited. And it was an easy drive, you know, and I just not having to drive for work. It's just driving for fun, doing something fun. I love driving again. I love it. It was good.
I love driving actually too, because I get on the road and it feels like a movement, and it feels like expansion, and it feels like a lift. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So let's talk about this magic of Wakaya. But before we go into the magic of Wakaya, LuvTubers, I would love to answer a question from one of you that that posted on Haters Gonna Hate. They posted on that video. So look at that video and you'll see the question. And this is an excellent question. And I took my time to really give a detailed answer. And here was the question. The question was, Val, if the company you left was paying 50% retail profit, why is it that now you say Wakaya pays better when they only pay 10 to 20% retail profit? So that was a really good question. And they were saying that the products were expensive, which I want to just give this caveat and sidebar that expensive is a relative term. No one cares what they pay for. They only care that they get what they pay for, right? So yeah, so no one cares what they pay. They only care that they get what they paid for. That's why we have Hondas and Bugattis.
Hondas and Hyundais and everything in between, yeah.
And everything in between. And for a person who goes and buys a Bugatti, perhaps it's not expensive to them. To a person who's buying a Rolls Royce, a Bugatti is definitely not expensive. And for a person who's buying Honda, a Bugatti is very expensive, right? So expensive, the term expensive, whenever people say the term expensive, I always say to myself, what does that mean? Because I was married to a man who won $17 million in the lottery. What was expensive to him would have been considered maybe out of range for other people, or what was not expensive to him would have been considered over the top for other people. So the term expensive is all relative. And that means it's, right? Tiffany, Coach Tiffany, you were going to say something about that?
Yes, I want to say something about that because, all right, so like when I go shopping, right, I buy the stuff that I know that works. Like some things I just don't cut corners on. Like my laundry detergent. Like now I don't buy toothpaste. I have a little bit of. We buy a lot of toothpaste at one time, so I just have I make sure I buy certain things that I'm going to use for my body. I buy a high grade because it's better for me. So no, I don't look at the price anymore, especially now since I got into the Millionaire Club. I buy what I know is good for me. I buy what I want. That's it. What I want is what I buy. It's whatever it costs, I'm paying for it. I don't care about the price anymore.
I love that. I barely look at prices. I pick it up and see what it is. I'm kind of I have an idea of the price range, but Mae West said if you have to ask how much it is, you can't afford it. I said, go ahead, Mae West. All right. Which I love that. So anyway, it was a really excellent question. So the question is 10 to 20% retail commission, Val, and 50% retail commission with another company. So there's really three things I want to say about this. Number one, I did not get into this business for retail commissions because once again, we're talking about residual income. It's a shift in mindset. We're not running out every single day selling this product, selling this product, selling this product, selling this product. We are drawing to us people who love these products and buy them over and over and over and over and over again. And the thought process of residual income is that you do something one time and you get paid over and over and over and over again, correct? So we are not in the whole retail dash out there, buy a bunch of products, dash out there like some network marketing companies. And this was the other network marketing company that I was in. That's what they were into. Buy a bunch of products, dash out there, they used to tell you, go sell your products. Don't come home until you sold $300 worth of products out in the streets. Get out there in the street and go to the barbershop, go to the beauty salon and sell your products. Now, number one, I'm not going on the street selling anything to anybody. That's not my job. That's not why God put me on the planet. Anybody with me on that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
That's just how we roll in the Millionaire Club. You see, what we teach in the Millionaire Club is not for you to do it. It's for you to have a tremendous team of people that do it and for you to use leverage, not you going out and doing all the work, that you use leverage. So that's number one. I'm not running around in the street selling 50 million products. And Wakaya is structured differently because the way that we do it is through our online store. We have a store online. Coach Tiffany, Cindy, y'all want to speak to the online store? We sell to anybody, anywhere in the United States and Japan, not outside my door. We conduct business online. So anything y'all want to say about that and that you love about the store, the online store?
Tiffany, go first.
That's like, this is one of the good things about getting into Wakaya. If you like the product, you're going to get some commission back on it, but you don't have to. Like for me, I want to build a team. I would much rather be on a team with people that actually like the product and that actually are going to use the product than to just be constantly trying to push product on people that don't really want it. You know what I mean? So I think that Wakaya has great products, and I don't think that there's an issue with us having to go out and buy products because we like the products and we are attracting people that like the products as well. So it's not really that hard. It's not hard at all.
Yeah.
It's not hard at all.
Absolutely. And there's a different grade as a business person and you're creating residual income. Think about this. There's a different customer. It's a different grade of customer. From a customer who's in the barbershop, you go in the barbershop, the people that come in the nail salon, when I'm in the nail salon, I'm not feeling like buying anything from them, number one. It lowers the property value, very true. I'm not buying anything from people that come hawking their wares in the barbershop. Now, if I do, there's a difference between the kind of customer that would buy from you in a barbershop and the kind of customer with, some cash out their pocket. Okay, yeah, I'll buy this. Okay, 20 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever. And the kind of customer that goes to your website, puts in their credit card information, peruses and knows the products that they want, and actually buys the products in a very professional, high-level manner. Would you say that, Cindy?
Oh, absolutely. Just with my sister-in-law, because I was down there and I said, because she was interested, especially in a couple of the products. And then she said, well, what's your email? What's the website? I'll get it, but I'll look at it later. I can sit down, and that's what she'll do. She will totally go through. She knows what she wants. She will take her time and her own leisure, shop the site, put her credit card in, order it, and that's that. You know, it's that they browse at their leisure, and they know what they're looking for, and so there's no this back and forth. The only time, I will admit, the only time that I ever have product on hand is if for the one part that where we have our Bullafit system, and so if I have like a friend or someone that's like kind of locally that's interested in starting that, I will sometimes have product on hand. So when they sign up, even if they'll sign up on their own, or we'll have it shipped to me, I'll give them products. I have only to save time. That's it. Because if they're really excited and they want to get started, then that's a case where I do have stuff on hand, but not to certainly knock on people's doors or go. It's only like to help people that I know. I'm not going to ship it to them. It's just if they're local, they want to come pick it up, then I just have their stuff shipped to me and I replenish it that way. That's the only product I have on hand is the weight loss, the stuff for weight loss. No, I absolutely love our store. And it's set up as soon as you join. It's set up. You have your own website. It's just beautiful, very streamlined.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Let me tell you, I love it. People go to Amazon every day, all day, and they shop to their heart's content. They can certainly go to our websites and shop to their heart's content, right?
Yep.
So that's the first thing. Remember, if you're always out retail, again, it's hawk your wares. That is your body doing the work. That is not residual income. Now, number two, let's talk about the pay, because people love to talk about the money. Let's talk about the pay. The pay, they said that it was 50% retail profit. However, if you do the calculations, you will find out that it is not. Here's how you do the calculation. You take the price of the product. The price of the product could be $100. And then you look at the volume points. The volume is what you're getting paid on. Most people don't realize that, right?
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's just a mindset, just the way you think. It's amazing. Yeah, it's totally different.
It's completely different.
No, like I didn't know nothing about. I knew nothing about MLM. So I found you, Coach Valerie, because I didn't know anything about compensation plans and all this other stuff. But once you started explaining it, and then when you compared it to the other company that you was in, I was like, wow, if I didn't know that and I saw 50%, I would think that company was better. You know what I mean? Not
Absolutely.
realizing that that's not, it's told that, that's why it's important to get, to link up with people that's going to tell you the truth, because the perception, they throw off this perception, makes you think that it's 50%, and it's really not.
It's really not. Absolutely. And so if you look at, let's say the product is $100 and let's say the volume is 80. You're getting paid 50% of the volume points. You're not getting paid 50% of the price. So the difference between the 80 volume points that you're getting paid on and the $100 that the customer pays is called the spread. So there's 20% in there. The company keeps that. Now, I don't mind. I want the company to keep money. I want the company to be prosperous and profitable. I don't mind the company keeping money at all. What I don't want is you tell me it's 50%, and then when I do the calculations, it's not 50%. So if we go to 50% of 80, that's 40, right? 50% of 80 is 40. So that's your retail profit. Well, if you look at $100 and you're getting paid 40, the customer paid 100, you're getting paid 40, that's not 50%, that's 40%. People must understand that. Do the number of calculations and do them according to how the back office does them when they're paying you and writing out your checks. Now in Wakaya, we have plan to a grand. So plan to a grand is unlike anything I have seen anywhere in any network marketing business, anywhere, where anyone with 34 customers can make a residual monthly income of over $1,000. 34 customers at $150 a month, average, like a Bullafit customer or customers who simply love our products, right? $150 a month, average. You can have more customers, you can have as many customers as you want. This is planned to a grand. We can tell you exactly how to have a monthly residual check of $1,050. It is 34 customers times 150 in volume per customer. That equals to $5,100, and 20% of it is what you're going to receive, not only on your own retail sales, we're also talking second level, that means the people you bring in, your ambassadors, so your own retail sales, all your ambassador price, all your ambassador sales on the first level and the second level, you're getting 20%, 20%. Now that's unheard of. Before, it was 6 levels deep that you get paid until you rank up and you get the infinity bonus, you paid through infinity. But on the first level, we would pay 5%. This is very typical for a unilevel program, right? 5%, 5%, 5%, 4%, 3%, 3%, 2% on down. They pay you less as you go deeper into your organization because, of course, those levels will be much bigger. Usually your first level, you're getting 5%. We used to get 5% in Wakaya Perfection until January 1st of 2017. And our incredible president, Mr. William Andreoli, wrote his presidential pen.
Wrote that pen.
4 times the money on the first and second levels and created Plan for a Grand. We can tell people exactly what is required to be able to make over $1,000 every single month in Wakaya Perfection. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Coach Tiffany, Cindy, what say you?
Well, they say it changes. I don't know the exact statistics, but they said like $1,000 a month in someone's pocket could like keep marriages together, keep like save people's homes. Like I don't know the statistics because I don't do, but honestly, that extra think about it, an extra $1,000 a month, and that's just like you said, it's like your 401k. That's residual money. Like that's just beach money, residual money. Like that's that's an extra. That's residual for your effort that you put in the beginning. And that's so as you build and gain other customers, as you expand, whatever, you're going to get more, you're going to earn more, you're going to get your commission on top of that, but you're going to get that residual check coming in month after month after month after month.
That's it.
Yeah, you're in your 401k plan. You're not going to earn at that rate. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's just, yeah. Great for customers.
If you have a very, very, very large family, then like I know I use like $150 or more worth of products a month. I really do. So
I do too. I probably use a couple of $100 worth of products a month. And we'll talk about what that means in a moment. Okay, continue, Coach Tiffany.
Yeah, so if you have a large family and everyone is using a product and everyone is, putting in for that 150, to make sure, that they're meeting a requirement, that's a big check the family gets back to split back. And you're purchasing stuff that you already use. You already use the product and then you're getting money back on them. So yeah, so you can really build your organization within your family. That's what's really cool about Wakaya. If you have a very large family and everybody is really into the product, then you could really help, do it on a family level. That's what I'm trying to do with my family. That's what I hope to do with my family.
That's exactly what we do in our family too, Coach Tiffany, because if you consider it, I will buy from my own store first before I go to Target or any other store, Whole Foods. I'm going to buy from my own store first. So I will buy from my own store our shampoo. We got the shampoo organic, gorgeous, beautiful shampoo. We got the skincare, right? So the skin.
That's my new body wash. That's my new body wash.
Oh my goodness.
The shampoo.
Yes, I use that body wash and it's great. I was like, Coach Val was right. I use it every day now. So that's my #1 product now.
That shampoo is ridiculous. That shampoo is ridiculous. I have never had a shampoo like Wakaya shampoo. I don't know. I know what's in it. It's all natural ingredients, organic from Wakaya Perfection. That shampoo is the bomb.com. And so when they told me, Amira actually was the one that told me that she used it as a body scrub, a body gel too. And I was like, oh my goodness, let me try it. I washed, all you need is a tiny bit on your scrubber. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Yes, and it
goes a long way.
It's not shampoos. It's not like the other shampoos. It's all natural. So you can use it for your whole body. And then like for conditioner, I can't wait till they get more of the coconut oil. So that's what I'll just use to condition my hair.
Yeah.
The coconut oil.
Yeah.
So they got everything. I go to the store, to the beauty supply store anymore. I go right to the Wakaya store, right to the Wakaya store.
That's right. See, I'm not buying vitamins from GNC. I'm buying vitamins for myself. I buy the highest grade vitamins and minerals from myself. People are already buying all this stuff. You're already buying sea salt for your kitchen, maybe ginger, maybe turmeric. All the healthy people that I know take ginger and turmeric. You probably use sea salt or some kind of Himalayan pink salt. You probably are using shampoo in your hair. You're probably using some kind of skin cleanser, right? Mask, and you're probably using some kind of skin moisturizer. You're probably eating some snacks. Maybe they're not as healthy as the organic, healthy snacks that we have, the popcorn and the cookies. You're probably already doing detox. You're probably already buying essential oils. All of my crowd, all my peeps, all of my magical peeps, I use frankincense. I run out of frankincense. I go through frankincense oil, tea tree oil, eucalyptus oil, lemongrass oil, lavender oil. I go through all our oils like crazy. You're talking about all these. You're probably buying some kind of pain relief, something. We have roo-roo for your boo-boo. Roo-roo for your boo-boo.
And roo-roo for your head.
Roo-roo for your boo-boo. You love roo-roo?
No, that, oh, absolutely. But you have, yeah, you also have the kava for your, you know, anxiety and sleep and rest. You have restless. Kavaluya. We need Kareem.
Kavaluya. Because we know Karima says Kavaluya. She got 7 kids.
Me saying real too. Kavaluya.
She take that kava, she be like, Kavaluya. You know, all these things that we are using every day anyway, buy them for your whole family.
Right.
From yourself.
And then Coach Val, the roll-on pain reliever. My family, my grandparents, they you know, I have my family, they're from Grenada. So you know, and they're, you know, they're older and they're everybody's on, you know, all kinds of medication. Now they only use the Wakaya Perfection roll-on pain reliever. So they order like 6 a month from me. Like they order like 5 or 6, and my grandfather sends it to Grenada now.
Look at that.
They don't even use their medication anymore.
Woo, I love it. It's our essential oil blend, the rollerball pain relief. Got the rollerball for what is it? Is it sleep? And then we have the sleep, and then we have the immune support.
Immune support.
Blends, essential oil blends that are incredible. Coconut carrier oil, grapeseed carrier oil, all the stuff I would be buying from Whole Foods. No, I buy that stuff for me. I buy it for myself, you know? So those were some of the things that I wanted to talk about with regard to the retail profit. And remember, I also want to make sure all of you know, as our viewers, you are paid 14 different ways in Wakaya Perfection. 14. Retail profit is one way that you're getting paid, and you're still getting 40% of it because you get 20% upfront in your weekly checks. We're paid 5 times a month. So you're still paid once a week upfront retail profits every single week in your weekly check. And then on your 15th of the month check, the residual monthly income check that I'm in this for, residual income, right? Leverage income. That's why we have a team of almost 2,000 people. I can't wait till the team goes over 2,000 ambassadors and customers, because then I'm going to say, we got thousands of people on our team. I cannot wait till I'm looking at it's like 1935, 1950. As soon as that joker hit 2,000, I'm going to say, we got 2,000 customers and ambassadors on this team. There's no way that 2,000 people would buy products. I mean, good people, sensible people, smart people, health conscious people, people that are into spirituality, people that are into higher consciousness, people that are into organic, clean eating. All of us are buying it. All of us are buying it, and we keep buying it, keep buying it, keep buying it, keep buying it, because we have not found anything as pure as this on the market. You're not going to find no ginger and turmeric, organic ginger, organic Fijian turmeric. Do you see it says Fijian? And the organic pink turmeric. You are not going to find these anywhere. These are hand harvested. So can we get into the spirituality of the Fijian Islands and the Fijian people? Because that's what I love that. So talk to me about Fiji. What do y'all love about that?
Only thing I know is I remember when I was on the first show that you had us on, and you were showing us like the like how the beach looks and like the water, and then like also like the people, like how the, I don't know, what do they call it? Like they're not hotel rooms, like they're like the way that their rooms are, and how the people bring them. It's a lot. It's just like amazing. Like how the like how the people, how they're served. It's like one cook for like how many people or something like that. Like it's like one cook. It's like so much. It's like you're like it's like the rich and famous island. Like that's what it is, right? It's like the rich and famous, like for like rich and famous people. But yeah, that's what people go there.
Yes, indeed. Have you seen the pictures? You've seen the pictures, Cindy. Do you love Wakaya Island? Oh my God.
Absolutely, and in the history behind it, how David Gilmour, which I'm sure you're elaborating on, like how he purchased it, and
no, you go ahead and talk about that. Yeah,
the people that like the Fijian, the people that live there, and how they're spiritual. They're so spiritual. The island itself, like I'm getting chills just talking about, because like they found that the soil was just so pristine and so raw and rare and beautiful that's and then I was fascinated about how like they grow the ginger and the turmeric on the island, and how there's no irrigation systems, and listening to that story of how like with care how it's planted at 45-degree angles, and the rainwater is what nourishes the crops, and how it's hand picked and harvested, and it's just magical. The people and what David Gilmour's done for the children of that island, and it's just a magical place, and I can't believe he flew above it and bought this island. Like that blows my mind. Like then look what he got for his money. Like this island is just so special. I cannot wait to visit. That's on my bucket list. We're gonna be sipping whatever. We're
gonna be doing a live hangout from Wakaya Island in Fiji.
Have our service of 12 catered to us. The maximum they take there are 22 people in that resort. That's just the resort. Yeah, that's not the island. That's just the resort itself. That's when Tiffany, you were talking about the rich and famous, Bill Gates honeymoon there. I mean, it's just incredible. But the people, they are very spiritual. And they honor their traditions. And I can't wait. I cannot wait to go visit. That's so on my bucket list. It really is.
Yeah, it's so magical. He bought that island. I had this prayer. When I was a little girl, a man flew over an island and bought it. An island that would one day pay me thousands of dollars every month, the residual income, and going up every day. How does that happen? Is that magical or what? Is that magical or what? David Gilmour. So here he is, David Gilmour. How magical is he? OMG. How magical is he? Y'all want to talk about that? Quite magical.
Oh, I'm telling you. Go ahead.
Well, he had 12 businesses that he did that were all successful. He was successful in all 12 of his businesses, and he has the unk in his book.
He loves the unk. He loves the unk. When I saw this, I said, oh my goodness. This is his book, right? And then I said, that caught my attention. The unk, that caught my attention. And then as you go through the entire book, literally the unk is on every other page in the book. Every other page, just about, there's an unk. Quite magical. I really believe that David Gilmour is a mage of the highest order. He has had some magical manifestations, because this man has had 12, count them, 12 multi-million-dollar, multi-billion-dollar businesses in different industries, in 12 different industries. Nobody does that. It's a big difference between a multi-millionaire and a billionaire. Mm-hmm. Anything y'all want to say about that founder of Fiji Water?
I just like those people. Everybody knows Fiji Water. When I go, that is the founder of our company. Thank you very much. Like David Gilmour is the founder of our company. Thank you very much. It's just like, it doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get, I look at every time I still pick up a bottle of Fiji Water, I'm like, oh, David Gilmour, like, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can't wait to meet him.
Years old.
I to meet him next month.
Oh, I love him. We're going to see him in Vegas. We're going to be with him in Vegas.
Road trip next week. I cannot wait. I hope I was lucky as you or blessed as you were when you saw him all by yourself and you had a conversation one-on-one with him by yourself last year. Oh my God. OMG for sure.
Look how magical this is. I'm spilling all the magic beans tonight on Wakaya Perfection, because we have not talked about the magic of Wakaya Perfection behind the scenes. The whole thing is magical. The whole thing is divine. And if you don't know that, if you haven't seen that, just get a whiff of the Wakaya Nation. Just get a whiff of Wakaya, because the whole thing is divine. So this is what happened when I went to Vegas last year. We went for our launch, right? For our pre-launch, our big launch event in Vegas, September last year. So this is Road to Vegas. We're going to Vegas again. Oh, rack of us, right? Going to Vegas next month. So when I went to Vegas, I stayed on the Strip the night before we were starting. And then I went over to the Green Valley Resort, gorgeous resort. We're going to tour you all around the resort. I went to the resort earlier during the day when we were about to start. As soon as my Uber pulls up to the Green Valley Resort, the very first person I laid eyes on was none other than David Gilmour, the founder of Fiji Water. Billionaire. Now that's not millionaire. That's not multimillionaire. That's billionaire. I go right over to him and I say, Mr. Gilmour. He said, oh, you know me? Now he's probably used to being very nondescript because his face wasn't on everything, but everybody in the Wakaya Nation knows him, right? Yeah. He said, you know me? I said, absolutely. I couldn't miss that gray hair anywhere. And he started talking to me, and the way he was talking, he's so sharp at 80 something years old, because he takes the ginger, he takes turmeric and ginger every day. Turmeric and ginger every day. And, you know, it's just something about him is so phenomenal. He has a passion for health and wellness. He said that he searched for 8 years all around the globe to find what would be the most healing things for people's bodies, like for our bodies. He searched all cultures, Chinese, Japanese, you know, Fijian cultures, Polynesian cultures, Hawaiian, all the cultures, Indian. And he found, African, he found that ginger kept coming up. Ginger, powerful, potent healer. So tell me about our ginger. Has there been any ginger like what you ever tasted before? Tell me about the ginger. Oprah loves it. Miss O loves our ginger.
I take the ginger and the turmeric every single day. I drink the tea, actually, Coach Valerie. I love the tea. This is my favorite. And then even like if I like with the tea bag, like sometimes I'm not gonna lie, because I like to drink a lot of tea. So I might use the bag a couple of times. What I'll do is I'll take a capsule and I open up the capsule and I drop it in there and I open up, you know, I add it to it, you know, with the tea bag. So yes, I love the ginger and the turmeric tea. That's what I love. I love it, and I love it because what it does for our bodies, how it helps women. It helps to fight the bacteria, you know, the bad bacteria in our body. So that's why I love it.
Love that tea. Love that tea. You know that tea was developed with Deepak Chopra and the Chopra Center. Yeah.
The Chopra on here. The other one says it. This one, I have an old one. The other one I have does say that. Yeah. Yeah,
Deepak Chopra. How magical is that? Deepak Chopra put his hand on our tea, our ginger and turmeric tea.
Phenomenal. The app, I mean, it has the ginger and turmeric, it has the apple bits in it as well. And it's just so aromatic and it just smells so good. I mean, I take the ginger and turmeric every day as well. I have the capsules. This is what I do these, you can see them here. So I have the capsules. And for 2 reasons, I actually have 2 health conditions. One, I'm in complete remission. Thank you, my ginger, and thank you, God. But I have ulcerative colitis. I was diagnosed when I was 35 years old. And I also have severe spinal stenosis, which ended my running days, but found that out as well. And so both of them can be really kind of debilitating. One requires surgery. The other, with the colitis, when you go into flare-up, it's just awful. It's not a way to live. So that ginger keeps me everything in my GI, everything is just easy flowing, nothing. I have no problems whatsoever. The turmeric helps with the inflammation with my back. So I can, you know, I could probably go back to running if I really wanted to. I'm not going to aggravate it, but I'm just saying I could. That turmeric is so strong. It is so potent that when I took my mother to the doctors, and she's 86 years old, took her for her checkup, and this is just being truthful, I wanted to make sure we checked with the doctor about her even drinking the ginger turmeric tea because she's on a blood thinner. right? And the doctor said, oh, absolutely, that's fine. She's Indian herself, which is kind of funny, but she said, oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, but I wanted just to make sure because it's so pure and our stuff is just so high quality and pure. There's no fillers. There's no, I mean, what did you say, Val? I think you said one of the, was it you or I forget where I even read it, that there was like that the turmeric, that there's companies out there that put rice flour. I think it was you, Val. Rice flour and add coloring
with
to
yellow
it.
food coloring and call it
regulated by the FDA.
Yeah.
Health and wellness is regulated by the FDA. Well, this is just like, this is pure and raw as it can get. And we know like with David Gilmour. And so that's what's just so, you know, it's just amazing. It's amazing how pure, raw, pure. I mean, like even my kids, when I first said, well, you have to take this turmeric because my son plays football. You know, my daughter has some, you know, issues like me. And I'm just like, they're like, well, what's all in it? And I'm like, this. Turmeric. What's in this? Ginger. That's it. There's nothing else in there.
One ingredient.
It's a vegetable capsule. It's, you know, if you're afraid of taking a vegetable capsule, then dump it out. But there's just, that's all it is. Pure, raw, organic from a certified organic island. It's just not the products are organic. The island, the soil, everything
is organic. Certified organic. I had never heard of an organic.
I never heard of it. I didn't think it was possible. I never heard of it either. I didn't think it was possible.
Yeah. I never heard of that. Sorry, the grapes are getting to me. I got a little grape seed still going on in my. Y'all know I'm on this 40-day grape fast.
Yeah, how you're doing it. Good for God bless you. That's just.
Oh my God. And you know what?
You look fabulous.
Oh, thank you. You know, I actually feel like the time is turning backwards. Like I feel like I'm getting younger and younger and younger. That's what I feel like on this grape fast. It's incredible. It's incredible. Lastly, let's talk a little bit about Vegas. So we're about to head off to Vegas. We're about to have a blast, probably 1,000 people in the Wakaya Nation, a blast at this gorgeous resort, Green Valley Resort in Vegas. We want you to come with us, LuvTubers. We want you to join us in the Millionaire Club. I'm not going to make no bones about it. I want you to join us. And if you want to join us, I just want to tell everyone how you can join us and how you can get in touch with anybody here. You know you can join us with a Paradise Pack. Today I was doing this vid and I saw that one of the search terms was Wakaya Perfection Paradise Pack box opening Valerie Love.
Awesome.
I'm like, they know I love my Wakaya. They know I love my Wakaya. And the Millionaire Club and what we're doing for health and wealth is beyond anything. It feels legacy to me. It feels like legacy to me, like nothing we've ever done. I feel healthier than ever before. I'm so grateful for getting that packet of turmeric last year when I was in India, just about to come back home. And then on Friday, I got that packet of turmeric. And they said, put a pinch under your tongue every day. So I just was putting a pinch on my tongue of all the things they could have given me. How magical is that? They gave me a packet of turmeric at that retreat in India. And Monday, kid you not, that was Friday. Monday, Andre Vaughn called me and said, Val, we're doing something big. And me and him made a lot of money before together, had a lot of success before together, helped a lot of people before together. I already know the deal, right? He said, and guess what we got? We got turmeric. When he said turmeric, I tell you, it was like magic. The whole, literally, like a lightning bolt went through my body. Wakaya literally is something you can feel. You can feel the magic. Yes, Cindy?
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Wrap us up and then tell us how people can get in touch with you.
Oh yeah, it's magnificent. There's definitely something, and now how I even joined, which I won't get into tonight, but it wasn't just the Wakaya. That's what Wakaya represents, and it's the unity and it's the family and the bonding that we all have. But there's something else there, and if you don't kind of believe in it, if you're not a very spiritual person, then you may not get it, you know. But for those of you who are, that think maybe a little bit deeper than most, it is. This place, this company it's magical. It's spiritual. It's magical. There's something very special about it, and it's kind of hard to put into words. But as far as getting a hold of me, I'm on Facebook. You can find me on. I don't have a Facebook fan page yet, but I'm on Facebook. It's Cynthia Ames on Facebook. You can find me there, Cindy Ames. You can reach me at Cindy@getinspiredwithcindy.com. You can reach me at my store with Wakaya, wakayavision.com. And also my number is 412-613-4345. You can call me anytime, text me, inbox me. I would love to share with you. I mean, if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to help you. And we'd love for you to join us in the Millionaire Club because we're having a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
And making so much money. And if they join us very soon, they can come with us to Vegas. Woo! Yeah. Come with us to Vegas. Plus, we got some specials going on that are only in effect until August 31st. So join, because we got some hot specials going on only up until August 31st. Coach Tiffany.
Okay, all right, so I'm on all the social media platforms. You can just Google the 1111 Coach. I should pop right up at the top. TiffanySaxo.com to reach me, to get in touch with me, TiffanySaxo.com.
Look at that. And you know something, Coach Tiffany, that I love about your walk in Wakaya? You were in from the very beginning. From the very beginning, before we had a website, before we even knew what we were doing, you were in from the very beginning, and you're still here now, just like me. Stick and stay till you get your pet. Stick and stay till you get your pet.
I really do. I really do love the product. I really believe in the product. For real. Like, the product is, people don't understand.
Now, we're not even going to talk about that bath and spa set. We're going to show the bath and spa set next week. I'll bring it and show it to you. We're not even going to talk about that tonight. You get in the bathtub with your ginger soak from the island of Wakaya, and you soak in that ginger soak. Oh, I can feel it right now. Oh my God. And then you do that ginger scrub. It's a wrap. Yeah. And you get out, even black people, you won't be ashy. You don't need nothing else on your skin. Black people, no, no, Cindy, you don't understand. We need lotion.
Well, I must be black too, because I get really dry skin. I need it too. I was like, I got my D-Lo cream. We'll talk about that next week too. But look,
put the cream, the lotion on, like Leslie said on the BET Awards. She said, "Black don't crack, but it do need a little lotion."
I love it. That's great. That's great.
So funny. So you know what I'm going to do? I thank you so much for being here, Coach Tiffany, the 1111 coach, most amazing coach ever. Cindy, I love you. I thank you. Cindy stalked me to be in the Millionaire Club. Literally, she stalked me. She was on Facebook stalking me. Val, look, call me, put me in. I love people like that. I love it because you were persistent and insistent for your dream.
I didn't know what I wanted. I knew I wanted you. I knew I wanted this. I'm secret and saying too. We just knew. We got a secret. We got a secret weapon. Us girls that have you, Val. People don't realize like how blessed. They don't realize we got a secret. We almost don't want to share, huh, Tiffany? We almost don't want to share. We don't want to spread it. We want to keep it ourselves.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. If I'm not doing it, I'm out. That's it. That's not
I know. Oh my goodness. We got something. We got something that people love being a part of it. They love being a part of what we have here. It's so magical. They love it. So I'm going to link up to Tiffany and on your social media, and I'm going to link up Cindy, your social media below. LuvTubers, I love you. We just wanted to have this informal conversation with you about the magic of Wakaya Perfection and why I found my business for life. I found it. 10, 20, 25, 35 years from now, you'll still hear me talk about Wakaya, ginger, and turmeric. And I will probably still look exactly like this.
Exactly.
That's my prayer. Or maybe, guess what? Even better. Even better.
Yeah,
even better. Because we can turn back the time clock. We can turn back the time clock. And we can, even the word says to restore the years the locusts have eaten. So if you're looking for a community, if you're looking for organic, all natural, beautiful, delicious products, if you're looking for compensation plan where we are going to put residual income in your pocket, in your bank accounts every single month on the 15th of the month and get you some weekly checks leading up to that too, that's it. That's it, and that's all. This is high quality, baby. This don't look like no, and as high quality as it is, it's got a great price, great value. I love you. Thank you so much, Coach Tiffany. Thank you, Cindy. Blonde Bombshell is what we call her. Peace.